Story time about energy. So on that trip that I took to Ecuador a few years ago, we had a guide that we had hired to be with us over the course of the 8-10 days that we were there, and she was extremely knowledgeable and very thankfully, I'm so grateful for this, open to helping me experience what I was seeing. So traveling for me is a unique thing. So being able to see the things that happened in a place gives a whole new meaning to living history, let me tell you. So here's just one experience that I had on a trip. We were in Quito. We spent the day, one of the first days that we were there, traveling around looking at these beautiful historic cathedrals. And as we were walking up to one of them, I'm at a distance, and as you saw in the Alamo video, I kind of hang back when there's stuff going on. I want to kind of see what it is before I walk into it. And as we're walking toward it, we were about half a block away. You can see this beautiful cathedral rising up out of the city of what was once a holy place for the people who lived in Ecuador. So as I get closer to the cathedral, I see the overlay, a historical overlay of people, not just one, a number of them, over long periods of time, walking up the steps, slitting their throats from ear to ear, and dying, bleeding out on the steps of this place. Strange thing to see, right? I don't read about places before I go. I knew nothing about the history of Ecuador. I prefer to experience it because then I know that what I'm seeing isn't something that I've read. Remember, I'm extremely skeptical about what's going on up here. So I asked our guide, I said, so did people like sacrifice themselves on the steps here? And she said, oh yes, there used to be a sacred place, and to go and sacrifice themselves for the good of their tribe or the good of their community. And that happened for probably millennia. And so being able to go and experience that, they're not ghosts, they aren't spirits who just haven't crossed over. It's the memory of them doing something that was so incredibly emotional for them. They chose to do this. They chose to sacrifice themselves in a way for the better good. And that left a mark that was visible. It's just so crazy how stuff works.